Boom. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Matt from Crypto Harlem. I know it's been a while, you know, and so now it's time for us to drop a dope beat for you to step to. So, welcome back to the Crypto Harlem live stream. If you're new here or you're wondering if you're on the right stream, we talk about hacker stuff, we talk about surveillance, and we're very anti. Talk about things that you could do to protect your privacy, your personal security, all that good stuff. And we do it with a smile. So I just want to say thanks for tuning in. It's been a while. It's been about 2 weeks off, and we're back. So hey, right back at you, Bagel Butt, and everyone else out there. So boom. So I was thinking, like, what would be a cool topic to talk about today? And I thought, in a world where everything's always changing around you, why not talk about um, some cool tips for your personal privacy? And that's something that I think is even more important now than ever because times change, good times come, good times go. And you never know what's around the corner. But what you do know is that you can take active steps to protect your privacy and the privacy of those you care about. Take a sip of the Crypto Harlem juice. Okay. So, how do we do that? Um, this is a very, people are wondering, like, what are you drinking? What is Crypto Harlem juice? It is a pinch of freedom, a sprinkle of liberation, and top shelf, super potent, awesome. So, yeah, that's what's in here. Take a swig, take a swig. It'll make you laugh, you know? Okay, so there we go. Boom, you tell them, D Elixir. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, 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 boom. Hit him with the uppercut, Um, and so, yeah, let's just jump right in. One of the first things that I always get people ask me, they're like, you know, um, they're concerned about their privacy on the internet. They're concerned about, people accessing their private information. Um, and they want to, and they already know, you already know, if you're a fan of Crypto Harlem, you already know that we always tell people to check out the Zebra Crossing website for like those, you know, um, leveling up on your privacy and security, you know what I'm saying, by Narwhal Academy. So if you are someone who's interested in that and you just need one place where they have like a bunch of steps for you to easily follow, I couldn't think of a better thing to endorse than Zebra Crossing, and it has multiple language, and it's a big fan. It looks like this when you go there. Speaking of privacy, we got a hot one in. Check that out in a sec. Mm. Boom, Zebra Crossing looks like that. That's what the site be looking like. And the link to it is here. Boop, Zebra Crossing Narwhal Academy show on stream. Check that out. Nice looking site, beautiful design, zebras crossing a street. And yeah, like what else could you ask for? Who doesn't love zebras? Who doesn't love crossing streets? I don't know anyone. Let me just clear up the control before we jump into this awesome information request question from the one and only Bagel Bud. Okay. Boom. So when you go to the site, it says start here, read this guide if you use the internet every day, basically are a human being. And yeah, it just kind of like tells you about these levels. Level one is where you start. Level two digs a little deeper into devices and apps. Level three gets into digital safety practices, and who knows, maybe they'll get a level four. I always talk to them about, what about level zero? We got to do level zero, y'all, for people who, I'm not sure if I even need this. You know what I'm saying? Level zero just gets you where you need to be. And on top here, you'll see languages. You got the Deutsch, you have Nihongo, you have the Turkish, and of course, you have the the Chinese language. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, which is depending on which language, which Chinese language you speak, is different things. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Um, I don't know how to. I know how it's Zhongwen in Mandarin, right? I think so, right? Um, in Cantonese, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. So probably the same thing, right? Am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? People gonna come for me. Actually, it's totally different. Um, it's Zun Moon. So yeah, boom. You know what I'm saying? I know my tones are not good. It's been a while. All right. It's been a long time since I left you with some Chinese language to step to. So you get the idea. That's that. Okay. Now let's jump into this one. We got a little message here from the one and only Bagel Butt. Speaking of privacy, did you hear the Blake Lively situation where she's working to get some dude's personal text messages from years ago? How does that work? I thought wireless companies don't save contents of text messages, etc., etc. Yeah, well, let's say you're part of a legal proceeding and you need to get your text messages from a person. Um, as like whenever anything involving technology goes into the legal arena, there's a thing where you can say that I need to make a data preservation request, right? And when that happens, they have to like stop and they can't erase the data. So it depends on when the data preservation request landed. But also, that a lot of these companies, for you as a person, as a consumer, they don't want to spend the time and energy and money to get old messages, but they might have the old messages. And the two places where they might have the old messages are in the systems like logs and in any backups, right? And I think like normally legally backups are not something that get pulled in, but let's say the person was writing on like T-Mobile, and if you were like, okay, like what's the normal data preservation on T-Mobile of an SMS, right? Let's see, and not for your person, right? So I'll show you what it's like. Um, let's see if we can find that. Mm, 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 mm. So T-Mobile has a place where anyone can make a request, right? For data, to access data, to delete data, to correct incorrect data. And that includes like your address is wrong, and it includes like, you know, things that you can things that you can delete on their site. Let me share this. Just to give you an example, this is the T-Mobile Privacy Center. They kind of put it all in one place. Homie's got some cool hair and dope glasses, so I had to give him a little 16-minute shine. They even tell you how long it takes to read this, but that's not how long it takes me to read it. What if I don't have my glasses on? Add some zeros on the end of that. So, but yeah, it says that like if you're a customer, there's different categories of customers, former customers. You know what I'm saying? Um, your name, association to your phone number, all this other stuff, things that you probably should do anyway. Also, since they acquired Sprint, they have a whole nother section for Sprint people, you know. And when you make a request, they get back to you in 45 days, they say. Um, then there's another kind of request, which is a personal data request, business to business. And then there's business or government customers, you know what I'm saying? And the rules are different. So I think like what you may have experienced might have been the rules of an individual, but not the business rule. I'm trying to find there because it'll be tucked away, hidden away. If you're if you have a work phone, it talks about how your owner of the work phone is the company, and the company can make requests about data on the work phone. Um, and they also could purge and delete data. Just trying to find that. I had seen it one day, but let me stop sharing. But yeah, no, it's in there. You know. Let me see. Let me try to do this again. I need to use a more like gangster search. But this would be data preservation, case law, T-Mobile SMS. Um, how old? It looks like something like 12 to 18 months is pretty fair game. But the AT&T holds on to the data for like cell phone dumps and cell phone towers for 7 years. And T-Mobile holds on to that same level of data for 2 years. And this comes from an FBI internal guide. Talks about how they can get records from cell phone dumps. Now, will a high, will a fancy celebrity, and this guide is from 2019, and it's the FBI Cellular Analysis Survey Team, CAST. And if you want to see the guide, you can go to Property of the People, and you could download the PDF. So let me give you that link. And Property of the People, if you care about privacy, if you care about government overreach, if you care about anything that's going on like that, they host a lot of stuff. So let me put that up here. Boom, Property of the People. And let me share the Property of the People page. Just give them a little props real quick. I need some music in the background. What I need. Hey, listen, if you're hearing the sound of my voice, if you're interested in how long T-Mobile might be holding your records or AT&T, you're about to jump into this Property of the People document and see some FBI docs. You're into that kind of stuff? Just type a genre in so I can know what kind of music to play. Give me some music, y'all. Now there's a question. Data in terms of message contents is everything. It's the message contents, it's the time, it's the date, it's the cell tower, it's the latitude, longitude, it's the, you know what I'm saying? It's everything. It's the whole kit and caboodle. Bagel Butt's like, not so happy. Bagel Butt was like, yo, you know what's wild? You know what's wild? You know what's wild? You didn't open with a freestyle. You know you'd like to spit some logic at the kids at the other side of the internets, on the keyboards and the mices. It's a little rusty today. I need to drink some more Crypto Harlem juice. Because on the bottom of this is an actual good freestyle. I need a beat. I can't just freestyle like dry. It's wild, you know? Yo, is that the one and only Divine Tech girl up in here? Divine Techie New York girl. What's up? What's up? What's up? Talk to you. You know, lo-fi beats. Okay, cool. All right, let's get some lo-fi. Lo-fi music. Give me that royalty free. Let's see. Do we want, what kind of mood? Do we want chill lo-fi or do we want like energetic lo-fi? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me see what the people want. Lo-fi beats. I promise I won't make the music too loud. Don't worry. Listen to that. You hear that? Woo! Ah. And then there's that's like funky. Then there's that sounds like, oh man, I had so many great choices here. I really like this 8 Ball Audio. 8 Ball Audio is killing it on the royalty free. I'm not a real artist stuff. No disrespect, just saying. Um, let's create. Let's do it. put it in here. Okay, I think we got our first one, so that's cool. I'm not mad at it. And then let's see if there's another one. That was dope. Okay, yeah. All right, let's put this one on. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for being patient as I went dug through the crates. Can you hear that? You hear music? Let me know if this is loud enough because I just it gets too much sometimes. I just need a little something to think. Mm, 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 mm. Property of the people. Document detail. Help you curtail law enforcement overreach. Download a PDF. But if you're gonna do that, use danger zone rocks on the blocks from New York to LA. What do all the people say? There's no effing way that I want the FBI in my SMS today. Keep the text message clean. Yeah, encryption is pristine. WhatsApp signal. Okay. Oh, that was. Okay. All right. So this is what the page looks like. This is what the PDF looks like. Download this PDF today. I know it feels weird downloading government docs. Wondering is ops gonna kick in my door. Never seen that before. When you try to upgrade your knowledge, they don't like that. Okay, so let's get down to business. Let me share this with you. So, in case you were ever wondering, just because I can't access my messages, because when I call customer service, does that mean like the cops can't access the messages? No, it's totally different. Just in case you're, but it makes total like common sense. Common sense is it gonna save us? Here we go. So here's the field guide. This is from the CAST, okay, which is a division of the FBI, and they just work on cellular analysis and geolocation. And this was a guide from 2019. Things have changed since then, but usually they're not changing in the. This is harder to do, right? Now we do know that there's a Supreme Court cellular location tracking case, right? That kind of changed the game. And I actually know a homie who argued that case. You know what I'm saying? And that was in 2018, in the summer of 2018. So this doc is after that, So hopefully this is like is helpful to you. You know what I'm saying? Because before that, there weren't limits on the ability for police to obtain cell phone data that pinpoints your location, and might have been why this doc was dated the way it is. So let's dig in some more. It's just extensive. This document isn't training. Go get your training. Here's a little thing. It talks about what CAST is used for and when they do the stuff they do. And Project Pinpoint, they use historic cell phone data list. They use FBI informants and liaisons. You know what I'm saying? That's snitches. Fugitive warrant data and Megan's Law sex offender registry. And they lay that on top of software that maps things out. And basically, it's like many nets of logic. Um, Tells you where the team is situated, although who knows who's left after today's, recent current events. Um, Talks about like how much training you need to be on the team to manage like the cell phone data and make these requests, access this stuff. It takes basically 2 years for you to become a certified cast member of the FBI. Has an intake form, boom, and it says, okay, what kind of data can you get and what do you need to get it? You can get text messaging and text contents, but you need a court order or search warrant. A subpoena will give you some payment information on polls or cell phones. It'll get you serial numbers and IP addresses, things like that. But if you want the the details here, you'll need that. If you want to put in a pen trap and trace, which is set up to basically be like wiretapping, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do any kind of tracking, court order, search warrant. And a court order could come from, you know what I'm saying, like your favorite celebrity out there who's just trying to figure out what's going on. And then they give you some tips per company, okay? It's recommended that you get at least 60 days worth of records in order to establish a pattern, no matter what you're doing, And that's what it says. This page was updated in August 2018. Let me try to, when did that Supreme Court case? That was June. Okay, cool. Yeah, this updated post Supreme Court changes. And it tells you different providers, what you do is you basically give them a phone number and a time range, and then the provider will give you these things: Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, T-Mobile, you know what I'm saying, US Cellular, things like that. And if you need to get a tower dump, which is all the information on the tower, um, you'd say, what towers provide services to people who live at this address? And they use this example: 123 Bad Guy Street, Anywhere, Virginia. Bad Guy Street. That sounds like an album right there. Then they go into the different technologies that are used by different companies in their cell towers. This is an example of how, transliteration and location work when you're trying to find a cell phone. Blah blah blah. I don't want to make it all about cell phones, but if this is a treasure trove of data, if you are new to this stuff, I would definitely recommend it. And if you really want to nerd out, let me also give you another thing to check out. Let me stop the share. If you found that fascinating and you're like, I need to learn more. I need to learn more about how these things work. Okay, let me also give you another page to look at. This is C-SPAN. Here we go. C-SPAN. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. If you check this out here, this is a link to C-SPAN, and it's a link to every C-SPAN video that I'm in. And if you've not been on C-SPAN, where you at? What are you doing with your life? And you'll see that there's a cell phone data, law enforcement, and privacy video from July 2nd, 2018. This is right before that case. got closed up. And this entire video, the page is bugging. Okay, part one and part two of these videos, if you just watch it, especially this part right here, you know what I'm saying? With Sibrin Isaacman, who's an expert on location tracking from Loyola University of Maryland, computer science right there. That's the dopest video right there. I would watch this entire thing right here. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to like wrap your mind into like what's possible. Um, but if you don't want to watch the entire thing, it's entire part one. Let's put that on the screen. If you don't want to watch the entire thing, definitely, of course, watch my video, but watch Sibrin's video right here. Let me put that link in. So, because I want to teach you how to find the truth, not just answer questions. Okay, and it'll blow your mind. It'll tell you how accurate cell phone tracking is, how cell phone tracking works, difference between literation, location. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's good stuff. Okay, and that's it. Stop it. Let's see what we got here. Bagel Butt says, thanks for the info. Of course, it's what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Another happy customer. Served. So the best thank you is you digging through those docs and leveling up. And next time people ask you a question, be like, hold on, I got it right here. They're like, what's your source? You're like, my source is like grade 1 uncut, straight up from the feds. You know what I'm saying? That's what you tell them. Okay. Yes. Iris in the house. Thank you for being here for me. Dancing with burritos is a burrito. He's a dancer, but music is the message. Can't dance if the music is too low. You said a little louder, so fam, here you go. Is it louder? Yo, 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 Jathan Penter in the house. Hey, you know what? It's like, I don't know, thanks. Bars. I got bars. I might have to quit the day job, you know what I'm saying? Just start staying on the subway. We busking on top here. Starts here, 125th Street. Make it happen. So Dagobut says, I assumed unless there's a serious crime related, who cares about text messages from years ago? Although I don't know the exact details. Nobody died, robbed a bank or something. Well, I think this was like a pretty serious case. It has to do with extortion, sexual harassment, and abuse. And when you're a celebrity, you don't play. Your lawyers don't play. You're making crazy money every 15 minutes. So, nah, I mean, once you go through the legal proceedings, you could get access to that stuff. It doesn't have to be a murder or anything wild like that. You could be like, yo, this person cut me off. Well, you have a good enough lawyer, they're digging through the laws. It's about that a judge who will issue what do you call it? Like a court order. You know what I'm saying? So if a judge is like, yeah, so you could go judge shopping. You can go to judge to judge to judge and be like, don't you hate when people cut you off? And they got cut off yesterday, right? And the judge is like, word. And then you're like, that happened to this person. Let's dig into this. Let's get the laws and people cut people off. And the judge is like, yes, do it. Or you get, that court order is all you need. So that they don't see. Are y'all on that MC Catcher life? You know this, okay? It's not forget. Remember that government catalog? The empty catches in it? Y'all remember that? Oh man. Let me show you, in case you want to go shopping. You're looking for cell site simulator. Valentine's Day just passed, so nothing says I love you like all the data related to everyone you've been calling and who you call and how they call you and where they come from. Like get on that MC life. But how you gonna do that if you don't know where to shop? Here's the Intercept's government cell phone surveillance catalog. Let's take a look in here. Let's see if we get any bargains. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is hot. This is sexier than, I don't know, ASO streetwear. You know what I'm saying? I came in really amped, and now y'all give me this music that's good. You're mad anytime I go to sleep. You're mad anytime I chill down. Downshift, take it easy, Maddie. Don't be so hurt. Okay, so government cell phone surveillance catalog. It's like, check out some surveillance stuff. You know what I'm saying? Here we got the ICS2. Granted, it has dope capabilities. GSM, CDMA phones, cellular surveys, you know what I'm saying? It has an AC DC. You can connect it on a battery if you want, no problems. And for you, my friend, just for you, a special only $195,000. You know what I'm saying? And be the, all your other ground force commanders be jealous. 9 pounds, nice and light, connect that, stick it to the dashboard of your favorite law enforcement vehicle. And there you go. Then who could forget the N95 Nemo Handy cell survey tool? You want to test some survey stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're doing on the cell phones? Pop this thing up. Video, voice, streaming quality, texting. It's like a cell phone and all in one, It can record one network at a time, easy to conceal. Only 11,000. So, if you don't have 11K, you're still looking at tags when you're buying handheld surveillance tools. You don't belong in this store, right? Then we got the Nemo Outdoor. You want a bunch of your crew, you need to get your Nemos all together and just hang, like Pokemon Go, but instead of Pokemons, it's like US citizens. There you go. Just hook this thing up to a laptop, and it gives you a place where you can have all your cameras running, and you can have one network on each one. Holds 4 different devices. If you have 4 networks at one time, you can't stop it. You think they are out here? Yours for just a lean 80K. Blackfin 1, Blackfin Duo adds more performance capability to the Blackfin system, keeping the same compact package. The BF2 is designed to be body worn or packaged for concealed missions. But that thing is not a teddy bear, you know what I'm saying? It can be controlled via Bluetooth and a mobile controller. And like this right here, that's some chef's kiss of surveillance right there. 75K. DRTs. Do you know the DRTs? Dirt box, getting dirty, baby. Put that thing on top of a plane, circle around the what? You don't mess around here. Dirt box, dirt box, dirt box. Just get a Cessna, strap 30 of these things on each wing, you know what I'm saying? Show them how you out here. Fixed wing geolocation. So, yo, look at this thing. It looks like a straight up gargoyle in this piece. This joke right there. The Garuda. Now, the Garuda is not for the faint of heart. You know, it's a full system. 185. So stack your racks. When you have them all up in a big chunk like that, you get 200 of those bad boys. You drop it on a Garuda, okay? People know how you surveil. So there you go. Anyway, I recommend the catalog, okay? You definitely like not only see what these tools are. You might have heard the generic tool, surveillance tool. You might have heard the generic dirt box. You might have heard the generic MC catcher. But here you'll see like sat phone tracking through a windjammer. You know what I'm saying? You get it all. Capabilities, methods, and then you could dive deeper later if you want. But now this is from let's see. This is from 2006. Okay, and this catalog is designed to be declassified in 2030. Okay, so you might wonder why does this tech look so old? It's 2006. Okay, and it's just another 18 years. This catalog will be not a leaked document, it's declassified info, but yours. Click of a download from the Intercept website. You got to, you know what you're looking at. So don't say we never gave you anything. Honestly, these aren't even modern prices. These are 2006 prices. So if you're wondering why it's so cheap, yo, it's even cheaper now. You know what I'm saying? The tech is even hotter now. This is just like this is the caveman version, right? I mean, think about what your phone looked like in 2006. In case you don't remember, you know. This was the wait, is it wait, hold on, let me go back. Is it 2006? Let me see. I'm pretty sure. It's old. It's got dust on it. Yeah, 2006, man. First iPhone came out in what, 2017? Something like that. So let's see. That thing is old. No, sorry. 2017. 2007. So yeah, 2007, 2006. Let me see. Get this right. I'm not trying to be spreading disinfo out here. Yeah, 2006, the original patent. The iPhone was released 2007. So this is a year after. This document is older than the first iPhone. And if you don't remember the first iPhone, that thing was great. Okay, look like. Let me show you. This is the first iPhone. This surveillance catalog came out a year before this thing came out. Okay, just in case you're wondering where they're at right now, as far capabilities. And yeah, I think I saw a more modern leak of some surveillance tools, like a modern. Was it? It was actually like straight up government hardware. It wasn't. It wasn't like industry hardware. It wasn't a great key, great shit, great key. It was like. I'll find it for you. Not today because I learned already. I end up on a rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? That's not fun to watch. Okay. Okay. Everybody knows this. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, TLA for real, you know. Yeah, they're all about that long con, right? They just sit there and just gather the data, soak it up, soak it up, soak it up year after year after year. Then they can, where patterns already been like locked in. So yeah, it's getting Yo, it's not every day that people can count on Twitter, but here we go. To the live, the WWE, so here. Good to see you, kid. Yes, it's time to drop into the deep sea. Virus already way ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? Retrieval augmented generation. You know what I'm saying? That's all about. What you got? What you got here, Virus? You trying to share? That's great. You brought enough gum for the whole class. Oh yes, it's Cooper Quinton, and Will Greenberg on their PCAP from Stingrays, the $20 hotspot. Ray Hunter, definitely a dope one. Let me just show people. So yeah, when you're learning about all these things, um, you could definitely watch this talk. This is definitely going to level you up. Thanks for sharing. Let me take everybody over there. Thanks. We got Virus to co-pilot, and you know you're going to do this. So this video here, ShmoocCon 2025, Ray Hunter, props to bring the crypto Harlem, and this is solid homie, Cooper Quinton. Dope presentation right there. Go back through the chat logs, you know what I'm saying? Between the jokes and the fire. Get some links for your brain. Okay, if you're pushing that real money, Virus says, you know, you might want to check out one of these bad boys. Okay. Sidekick, M2s. Well, that's nice rate of frequency right there. How much is that? 30K, was that what you're saying? Oof. That's sweet though. You know what I'm saying? Take that, great Scott again. On the side. Let me share this. Designed to be the easily integrated into an M2 card-based system. The SDR family is a breakthrough small form factor solution featuring analog devices, AD9361 wideband receiver, support a wide range, 70 megahertz to 6 gigahertz programmable logic. It transforms countless host devices into boom, R processing, radio frequency processing power. This website is so dope. Product looks dope. Yo, look at that. Is that a dime? What? Yo, that's fine. It's so tiny. Yo, can straight up civilians just buy these? Get in touch. Get a dev kit. Compare all our software defined radios. Software defined radios, SDRs. Okay. Wow. That baby one there, though, that's the one I would want. That's Sidekick. Sidekick. Z2. Is that this one? The Z2? M2. M2. Hey, everyone. If I was on OnlyFans, I just put this on my wish list. Like, what? See my toes? Get me an M2. You know? Thanks for sharing. Oh, yeah. Telestrategies. intelligence support system, electronic surveillance, social media, dark web monitoring, and cyber threat detection. That's the catalog for the homies right there. Thanks. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, I was talking to someone about how much money there is in counter surveillance, commercial counter surveillance. Um, you know what I'm saying? So, like TSDM, as we call it in the business, chemical surveillance countermeasures. So, that's the hotness right there. You go to shows, you get those catalogs, it's all in your world. I will say though, it's kind of weird. There is a certain font or vibe that people tend to use in the color scheme. That it just, I don't know, it just became the surveillance catalog color scheme or something. But let's go through this. Thanks for dropping virus. Law enforcement, public safety, telecoms, and intelligence tech gear. Wow. Let's see. Practitioner's Guide to Internet Investigations, Classrooms, Understanding 2G all the way to 6G infrastructure for lawful intercept, aka hacking. You know, it's not hacking what they do, it's lawful intercept. Okay? You do it as hacking. Investigating dark web cryptocurrency transactions, based facts. That's the track I would do. Lawful intercept and social network monitoring training. That's the hunt right there. Ooh, open source tools, part one. Resources, tradecraft, and techniques. I wonder how good that is. I went to one of those before and I was surprised. It's really interesting. It's like flip side of the same tools. Save $300 to this $1,000 entry conference. Sponsored by Penlink in Fringe area. Boom. Key area. Oh, I know Elliptic. They're the reasons why people be stacking their stacks, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about racks, I'm talking about hardware wallets. You know? Scopio now, Scopio now. What do you know about Scopio now? Yeah, those are a few names up here I recognize. You know what I'm saying? Just dope. Thanks. Yeah, this has been a whole team effort. I love the way the whole squad came together for this one today. You know? Yeah. Word. So let me just do a quick roll up to close out. Party go all day, but we have to be back to life. Thanks for the lo-fi, 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 lo-fi. Oh, surveillance. I swear that I won't let myself get caught up by the ops or the cops or to Doge. Okay. Let me see. Let's do this. So today, I hope you learned about cell phones, privacy. If you need to clean yourself off the internet, remember we recommend if you don't got money like that, um, simple opt out. They'd be doing it for pretty cheap. So, put it out there. Be a broker. Easy opt out. Easy opt out. Easy opt out. Oh, easy opt out. Go here. Oh man, we need to use a more like non-privacy search engine. Okay, so let's go through this real quick. Perhaps. domain hip hop. If you only have $20 on you, and you need to like clean yourself off the internet, this is like the way to do it. By the way, in New York, I was listening to a hip hop radio station, and the dude from that Top Dog lawyer thing, the top, and you get hit by a car, but you get all this money, and then like you changes your life. And then I was in another city, and I heard that same hip hop artist. He'd be like, "Yo, you worried because your ex is asking you weird questions. They seem to be reading your messages. What you gonna do? You gotta call them dogs. You gotta call the Cripple Harlem dog. You're not worried no more. You're using encryption now. Easy opt out has cleaned up your data from the internet. Put the extra back off. Yeah. You roll with Crypto Harlem now. Everything's different. Easy opt out. Opt you out." I know you ever, it's so hype. I'm like, wait, stop. Why is this law firm even doing it? Anyway, so easy opt out, you have $20. They'll clean yourself off the internet. Again, off the internet equals a finite list of websites that they're happy to share what those sites are. But if you are worried about doxing and don't have money like that, easy opt out, $20 a year. Okay. Now, people say, but is there better? Is there more? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there are. Like, I'm a big fan of Canary. And Pizza Canary, you know what I'm saying? They keep it safe. They have a tool called Copilot. They also have their regular business. It's about $200 a person. They clean your stuff up. They have these cute little guides. You're on Discord. And you're really out here trying to protect people. So props to Canary, And, I will say that, like, I'm a little biased. So just leaving that out there ahead of time. It's not an independent review. I don't know if you got to see the Canary screen just now or not. Sometimes my sharing be weird. Just in case, taking you back there. This is the Canary people. They're on social media, they try to get you out of different places. So then you started rocking with Canary. You weren't scared no more. Canary had you back. You're not getting hacked no more. You're not getting doxxed like you used to. Canary. That's how it would sound if it was like this. And what else we got? We got obviously a lot of people use Delete Me. They have a couple different levels. These other companies do. It's really just up to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to delete your stuff and you're just early on your journey, use one of these services. Just use somebody. Better than nothing. Delete Me. Your personal data is yours again. How does Delete Me work? You give them your information. They start removing your stuff. 7 days later, you start feeling a difference. Blah, 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 blah. Now, the most important thing is you. Yes, y'all, you. So let's get into it. Draw up things. Thanks for just being in the mediating room. You know what I'm saying? Just people don't know you have a live stream. You never all kinds of nonsense. So in the chat, Draw Up Things is like, you're not on my watch. So Draw Up Things, thanks for moderating for us. Appreciate you. Four, you gotta get an air horn to deal with your. One more time, be your hand up for time. Deal with it. You wanna deal with it. Okay, you don't play out here. You don't got the wrong one. But yo, every once in a while I need some backup. And Rootsman Chin, J Think Pencer, and honestly graduated to VIP today. Virus. Thanks for making it better. We're cooking together from J Think Pencer. Virus. With the link today. What? Rootsman. Someone was asking me, what do you think about Optus, right? So for Optus, I'd be like, yeah, times are hard. Times are so hard. People all up in your data, getting junk mail, weird letters from the ops. People can find you. You can't have them find you. Stress. Now you're anxious. Then you started using Optory. Everything's better now. For free, they even let you know where people can see you. They don't even charge you the money first. Money just to get removed. But then it wasn't even that expensive and your whole family is safer. Now the ops can't find you. You can move through the block like you used to. Everything's better. You're not stressed. Optory. So yeah, they're fine. They're great. I like it. Actually, I recommend to a lot of people who just want to get an idea of what it's like because they will do the scan for free and you can just see it first. And then they'll be like, do you want us to remove it? You're like, hell yeah, I want to remove that. So yeah, Optory. Virus really is the MVP out here. But we can't forget the non-VIP. You know what I'm saying? People show up, people show up. Looking out for the kids. Okay, so before we wrap, put your hands together. Put some respect on these names. Bagel Butt, thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. It's been a while. 2 weeks. You show up, Bagel Butt right there. What? Appreciate it. What would we be? What would we be? You know what I'm saying? And then Dancing with Burrito also, you know what I'm saying? You're appreciated, Dancing with Burrito. Just showed up dancing. Told us to put the low party, low party. You know what I'm saying? Dancing with Burrito. And if I ever think of my techie garage, what am I techie garage? I was just so lucky they're on. I was just so lucky. Yeah. I never thought I'd be thinking Elon and Texas or something. Because Mania got that alert and showed up. Got a little took the Harlem County phone. The Batman logo showed up. I'm taking. All right, so you know what I'm going to say. Encrypting crypts, okay? So like this week I spoke on encryption and I gave a talk to people about young people. How important encryption is to protect young people. You often hear about encryption to hurt young people. So I want to talk about encryption to help young people. I don't know when the video comes out. I should really dig into it better, but we'll find it. And it was how encryption helps build a better, safer internet. So I'll send you the link to the organization. Props to the Future of Privacy Foundation. So Future of Privacy Foundation. Let's see, I don't know. I gave this talk for them, so maybe they post it up on their site one day. But this is it, fpf.org. Okay, Future of Privacy. Sorry, not foundation. Future Privacy Forum. Here I'm on here, calling people the wrong. Future of Privacy Forum. It was a great conversation. It was live streamed. That was earlier this week. So yeah, keep it. If I can find it on the YouTube, I'll put it on. Okay. And let's see if I can. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, using this hyped voice and the hyped voice talking about this ridiculous scenario that will never happen and how you're going to win at the end. And honestly, everyone needs this in their life. Props to the Top Dog Law radio commercial. I don't know who needs this. It's a commercial, nobody knew they needed, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I just be brushing my teeth and I'm like, you gotta brush your teeth. Now your teeth are shining. Things are better now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna leave you with this. Yeah. I'm just gonna start doing. I'm gonna make my own surveillance version of the Top Dog stuff. So I'll leave you with this. Encrypt, encrypt, encrypt. And I want you to be as hyped as whoever this is on this here commercial. Peace, y'all. Oh, let me put this on like that.
Each person's recovery. Prior results do not guarantee some outcome. Each person's recovery depends on facts and laws in each client's case. I don't know if this is karma. Honestly, I don't know what this is. I went to the store today and got into an accident. Doctors telling me I may not ever be able to work again in my life. My mom is telling me everything gonna be all right. She called Top Dog. Wife telling me we about to be rich. Brother telling me you about to be a millionaire. Like I give a about some money right now. You know I'm paralyzed. You know I'm paralyzed from the neck down from this accident. All I did was try to go to the store. And y'all talking to me about some money. I don't give a about no money, man. Talking about $1 mil, $2 mil. Man, I can't walk, man. I don't give a about that mil or 2 mil. I want to walk again. Accidents are real. Follow Top Dog on Instagram at Top Dog Law. Any accident, want the top dollar? It's topdoglaw.com.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, everyone, I inspire you to be the top dog law of whatever you do. Be the top dog law, you know what I'm saying? And if you hear a Top Dog radio blast or anything, just tune into that, you know what I'm saying? Understand that Top Dog law energy, because that's what I want for you in this world. Peace. We out.